Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekend reading for the 23rd and 24th of December. So I'm wishing you all a wonderful and beautiful holiday season. This is going to be my last reading for the week. I'm taking the week off between Christmas and New Year. We have the Strength card coming through, Resilience. So the message I got for this reading is we're going to do the normal reading and for the weekend, and that's probably is going to include Christmas Day as well, the 25th. And then I'm going to pull one card at the end, which is going to be a card for the following week. So let's see, we have the Strength card. This is about courage, bravery, resilience coming through with the Strength card. Okay, so let's see what else is coming in, what else is coming through. They're also reminding me there may be some January readings that come out after Christmas, just a matter of whether I get the time to do that during the week. So keep an eye out for them, but the dailies won't be starting back up again until January. So we have the King of Pentacles, okay. Generosity, the King of Generosity next to fear, worry, anxiety, the Seven of Wands, but you're getting yourself into a better position and the sun is shining here. Finding the clarity amongst the moon. The two luminaries are coming in, the sun and the moon. The moon represents things that are coming up from your subconscious. The moon represents home as well and relationship to mother. So it could be a lot of family stuff that comes up with the moon. It often can represent that things are fluctuating, like fluctuating feelings or emotions, and that some things are underlying. There's underlying issues or tensions or something underlying that hasn't necessarily been cleared out. But interestingly, we see with the sun, this brings the clarity. You get yourself into a better position around this. So we do have the Nine of Swords, which is that there could just be a lot going through your mind with this. This could even be a few restless or sleepless nights or waking up in the middle of the night. But the Nine of Swords is kind of a little bit where there's just so much going around your mind. It could bring up anxiety, worry, stress, phantoms like fears that are coming out. And it's next to this King of Pentacles, which feels like it's kind of like, I want to say the King of Pentacles is like the spirit of Christmas. I know not all of you celebrate Christmas, but that energy is still around of like this sense of being really abundant and giving. And, the King of Pentacles can be about eating, eating a lot, having a lot of food on the table. And it can be very sensual energy. So, but this energy is surrounded by some challenging things, what's going on inside this person's mind and having to be quite resilient and brave whilst giving a lot of themselves. The King of Pentacles is very much like I give a lot of me. And this could be in the tangible realm, like, I'm putting in a lot of time, effort, energy, cooking, food, whatever it is, I'm giving a lot of myself perhaps. And then no matter whether you are or not, there's all this stuff that kind of goes around a few challenging feelings about this whole concept of giving, I guess, like giving, and what is being required, what is being asked of you, quite literally. And so it's almost like there's some, underlying things that are coming up around that with the Moon card. But the Seven of Wands is fighting to get yourself into a better position, to get yourself onto higher ground. So you're not kind of being pulled down by some of these energies that could be, you could feel weighted down or overburdened, or the weight of expectation or responsibility, or the weight of some kind of social expectation could be coming in around this. And then we have the Sun card, which feels like some sort of a breakthrough can happen with this, where it's almost like this is the King of Pentacles, feels like this is the responsibilities and the shoulds and the of being of service almost, but in a very practical way, serving and giving and doing. But at the same time, the Sun card is the clarity that comes, the breakthrough that comes in. The sun is shining on those things that have been there underlying in the subterranean energies of the moon. It brings through a sense of, especially if there's a lot of inner child energy with the sun. So this could be happiness, happiness around children as well. That can come through with the sun. But if this is something that's, you're not relating to that in particular, it's a little bit like the sun comes in and supports the moon energy there's a vitality that comes in, an energy that comes through that can come in and support whatever's going on in those emotions that feels like it's fluctuating, or whatever that thing that needed to come up to be addressed that's underlying. The sun shines the light on it and gives a sense of there's support around for whatever it is that you might be going through at this time. So, yeah, there's opportunity to break through some funkier energy that you could be feeling, or some more challenging energy, and you kind of get yourself into a better position with it, which is good. So let's pull a card for the week coming up after that, the week between Christmas and New Year. So let's see what is coming through. Okay, wow. My goodness. We've got the Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench. Yes, there's potentially some sense that there's been some hard work around when it comes to karmic connections, but we've also got the light of the world coming in. How beautiful is that, actually? It's a very beautiful energy, and I think that epitomizes the most beautiful high. There's Neptune's doing some really interesting things over the Christmas period, and that represents spirit, the divine, compassion, forgiveness. And so there's that energy that comes in around some of our old karma that we've been working hard. It feels like we're tilling the soil. Interesting slip of words. This character's just been working hard. Things that you've been working hard. And then there's an opportunity to kind of almost rise above that. Some of the responsibilities and work that's coming in, that there is karma attached to, can bring you up to this higher light, this higher spiritual energy of the light of the world, which is really beautiful. And you might gain some really interesting perspectives about your sense of authority, your responsibilities, who you are, the work that you're doing. And then on the flip side, the positive side of this as well, if we're going to go to the very high octaves of the light of the world, this is like the light of the divine coming in to our hearths, into our fire, and warming our spirits, our sense of self, of who we are. And understanding, yes, there are struggles in life. It's part of the karma of who we are and why we're here. But at the same time, there seems to be this transcendent energy that's possible with it as well. To be seeing things and from that higher perspective. Which is really beautiful, actually. And so it's the gift of light, the gift of knowledge, which comes in and shows us some things that we haven't been able to see because our head's been down. We've been doing all this work. We haven't been able to see and connect up to that higher level. But it's a visionary energy that can come through with this, which is really beautiful. And it imbues all those beautiful qualities of peace and compassion, which are really lovely. So that's where I want to leave it, actually. I'll see if there's anything else that's coming in. They're saying, no, that's it. So that is and it might feel like two worlds here, you know, one's the light of the world, this person's having this beautiful moment, and then the other person's down in the trenches. Oh, that's what they were telling me. Sorry, they just reminded me. Okay, so the higher potential is also understanding that whilst this person's digging the trench, they're actually tilling the soil, making it fertile and readying for planting of the new seeds. And understanding there's fated new energies coming in. And then the light of the world is feeling like you're being shown this. It's being very strongly guided. So that is the energy for the weekend and the week ahead. So as I mentioned, stay tuned. I might be doing, I can't guarantee this because I don't know what my time's going to be like throughout the week, but I'm going to try and do a January reading, whether it's going to happen in January or the end of December, I don't know. And it probably will be a shorter reading because of time. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. That may come out. But if not, have a beautiful holiday season. Thank you so much to all of you for your support this year. I truly appreciate it. And I'm wishing you all the best for 2024 and the countdown to New Year's Eve and stepping into 2024. Jupiter goes direct the end of the year, so hopefully that will bring more light and optimism and hope to the world or to us. And yeah, take care. Thank you so much.